Hi folks, it's Terry from Terry's O-Gauge Trains back with another video. And what we're looking at today is a Marx 490 that I put together totally from spare parts. The shell I had thrown in my parts bin. It had a broken corner which on this side here, which I repaired with JB weld on the far side there. And the motor in it, if you remember last Saturday, I got that Canadian Pacific locomotive that I did a series of videos on, and it came with a micro motor. Now that micro motor though did not have side rods on it. I still have the original wheels that was made without the studs for side rods because it was meant to be used in one of the diesel switchers, such as the Marx 588 that had a micro motor in them. So I still intend to hopefully someday get a diesel shell and maybe put this motor in, and all I have to do is swap the wheels out. So what I did is I went again through my parts bin, found a set of rear wheels off another micro motor. One of them had the stud on it for a side rod, but it was damaged, so the side rod wouldn't stay on. The other one was actually a front geared wheel. So there is a way though to convert front wheels to back wheels, and that was featured in a video done a few years back by my buddy Ben over at Benz Trainz on his YouTube channel. And I'm going to post the link to that on how you can take, if you notice I've got, I'll zoom the camera in, leave it in there, and if you look close, there are screws holding this in. Those are 6/32 440 screws, and to do that you need to use, you just drill a hole, put a little naphtha or lighter fluid on there to help it cut through, and you can use a drill press. That really makes it easier. I had to do it with a hand drill, but it can be done with a hand drill. After you pull the wheels off the locomotive, you drill a hole right where that original stud was for the side rod. Now in the case of my broken side rod, you will have to file that old stud down flush, and Ben can explain a lot better than me. He did the video, and like I said, you can check out his video, and I'll put a link in the description on how easy it is to convert Marx front wheels to rear wheels. And then using the screws, it gives you the option or you can use a Lionel side rod nut, whatever you have on hand. Then you can basically put any side rod you want on that locomotive. I also added a headlight to it using a grain of wheat bulb, and I'll show you here. Let me pick it up. So I got in camera. If you look inside there, it is it's hard to see with this motor here. Let me tip it. If you look up in there, I've got the red lead going to the pickup, the center rail pickup. The black lead is going to this pickup here, which is actually wrapped around the rear axle. That provides ground. You just do the two solders, and then I stuck it through the hole in the shell for the headlight, get it in focus, and you wrap a little electrical tape around it to give it a snug fit. That's all you get to do to it, and then you have a headlight in a Marx 490. So you put this back on the track, and we'll take her around, and you can see how well this is running. So here we go, and zoom zoom. It looks good, it runs great, and it gives me a locomotive where I didn't have one before. I just had a motor with a bunch of loose parts. So I really had a lot of fun getting this locomotive running, getting that motor running, putting this Canadian Pacific back on the rails. This past week has really been fun with the train, and I've been having a lot of fun with this little micro motor too. So I'm happy with it. Is it original? No. Is it perfect? No. But that doesn't matter. I now have another locomotive to add to my roster, which I didn't have last week. So I just want to do a quick video on that. I hope you all enjoyed it, and like I said, I will post a link in the description from Benz Trainz on how to convert Marx front wheels to rear wheels and the tools you need to do it. So again, I thank you all for watching and hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And that's all for today.